Having a good music mentor has changed my life. Before I hired a manager, I hired a mentor, like a coach, that would have a weekly call with me for like 2 hours a week, I think it was, and would really help me strategize my music career and really just keep me focused and on point and on my goals. And I used to call these like action meetings because every week we would go through stuff and you'd be like, okay, what are you working on? And we'd follow up from last week's, notes and plans and ideas. But sometimes when we were on those calls, I would take action immediately. I'd say, hey, I'm going to write that email right now and I'm going to send it. We're not just going to talk about this stuff. We're going to do it. And what I love about what John Maxwell says about mentors, one of the greatest values of mentors is the ability to see ahead to what others cannot see and help them navigate a course to their destination. Okay? Marshall Goldsmith says, what got you here won't get you there. And the reason I hired this guy as a mentor is because, one, he had managed a really big record label and had sold hundreds of thousands of albums, and I wanted to work with that person. I think it cost me just under $1,000 a month, but it's some of the best money I ever made because it kept me on track. And think about it, like a manager isn't really going to want to work with you unless you're making $10,000 plus a month. And if they're taking 15% of that, that's $1,500. And of course, hopefully they're making you even more than that and tapping into, other income and making you more money. But at the time, I was self-managed. And so I just wanted to get someone to coach me, and I would hire other team members and people to help me. But man, did he ever help me, stop me from shooting myself in the foot or making certain mistakes and going down a path that he had already been down so that I wouldn't go down it. Now, I'm reading from my book, From Red to Black, but you got to make sure that you qualify your mentors. You don't want to hire or work with somebody that isn't where you've already been. You want to make sure you're pulling behind that curtain, seeing the references, seeing the success. And you really want to think whoever you're modeling or whatnot, you want to say, do I want my life to be like theirs? Do I want to be where they are? Or do I want to be like this person? And look at what they're doing. Look at their routine. Look at how often they're posting new videos, new songs, who they're doing songs with, who are they touring with, what label are they with, or are they not with the label? What kind of songs are they writing about? What radio stations are they getting played on? Look at everything. Their lifestyle. Are they married? Are they divorced? Do they have drug issues? There's certain people that you just don't want to model. I might want to model certain people with their music success, but I might not want to model their lifestyle in their home. And this is the thing, be careful who you become in pursuit of what you want. I'm going to say that again. Be careful who you become in pursuit of what you want. Because I've seen certain guys pursue the music career, end up cheating on their wives, losing the person that believed in them the most, losing their family for what? One night of fun with some chick that's probably not even as hot as your wife in the first place? Yeah, I've seen that happen. I want to read this to you. It said in my book, From Red to Black. A good tree produces good fruit, and a bad tree produces bad fruit. That's out of the Bible. Okay? A wise man will hear and increase in learning. A man of understanding will acquire wise counsel. Okay? So you want to get a mentor, but then also do what they say. When I coach somebody or I'm coaching someone in Fanbase University, the people that have the most success are the people that actually do what I tell them to do. You've got to be coachable. But I've seen so many artists that are so talented, but they're not coachable. More talented than me, but they have no success. And it's because they know everything. They know everything. They're the smartest. They know about this. They know about that. But why isn't anybody buying my music? Why am I not successful? It's because you're not coachable. You're not willing to take advice. You're not willing to read a book and learn from something. And again, I'm pitching you my book, From Red to Black. It's free. You just got to cover shipping and handling, but it shares how I went over $30,000 in debt after signing a label and how my wife and I clawed our ways out of debt and we built this empire, this Manifest empire. I go by the artist Manifest. She actually designed this book as well, too. It's hardcover. It's free. Just cover the shipping and handling, but it's going to help you not only get out of debt, but build a business. And I will say, one of my mentors said to me, and I never believed this, but he said this to me, a different mentor, and he was like, you'll always be in debt, or you can't grow a business without debt. I was like, excuse me? No, you can get out of debt. Sure, you can go into debt for a little while, but then you can make smart decisions, get that money coming in, and pay off your debts and continue to make wise decisions. Sure, you can leverage other things, but you don't have to stay in debt. Sure, you can go in there to leverage to build your business, but then you can get out, and then you can have an awesome financial freedom life, not be owned by a label, own your own stuff. Just like how I don't sign with labels anymore. Think I'm going to sign with a publisher and give them the rights to my book? No. Heck no, I'm going to self-publish. And you should think about writing a book and releasing things and owning your own stuff so you can have something to hand down to your kids later on and have something that continues to make money for years on end, okay? So again, if you do need mentorship, go to fanbaseuniversity.com. That's our monthly coaching. Or of course, you can book a one-on-one with us. Just go to smartmusicbusiness.com and you can book an either 30-minute session or a 60-minute session. I don't do ongoing coaching, but I do 30 minutes here or an hour there to help other artists and musicians, or find someone locally that you can work with, okay? And again, never stop learning, never stop growing, and never stop taking action.